Lapping rings and mounts is dead, and that's what we're going to cover in this video. Hey guys, I'm going to do something a little bit different to start out this video. I've got a tactical scope. This is Telson Target Master, and I've got one of Area 419's tactical one-piece mounts here. 34 millimeter tube, 34 millimeter one-piece mount. I'm going to assemble this very carefully with finger torque to show you how these rings and how these mounts take things to the next level. Okay, so I've just done a pre-install of the scope, dropped the scope into the base, dropped the caps on, torqued the caps by hand, backed them off slightly, and as you can see here, we can actually rotate this pretty readily. I'm just going to do a sort of a baseline level here. We'll do a full install of this at the end of the video. I'm just going to torque this down as much as I can with two fingers. We'll see what happens here. This is not a lot of torque. Normally we'd be up at 18 inch-pounds, which is considerably more torque. So now if I try and rotate it, I literally can't with two fingers and a drill driver bit. That shows you the magic. And in this video, what I want to do is kind of break down the scope mounting system that Area 419 has put together. It's a comprehensive collection of rings, one-piece mounts, accessories, basically equipping your rifle for success from the Picatinny rail up, optic and everything that needs to go around the optics. And then we'll talk also about some of the process and how Area 419 has truly differentiated in this space. So what is the Area 419 optics mount system? Well, there are the mounts themselves, one-piece mounts and rings. On the one-piece mount side, you've got the cantilevered one-piece mount and the non-cantilevered one-piece mount. And then over on the rings side, you've got match rings, which are fully featured, and hunt rings, which are lightweight and less featured. On top of all that, we've got accessories and adapters. So I'll go into more detail on this, but you can bolt just about anything you'd want to bolt to a scope to your scope using this optics mount system. Okay, so the rings, match scope rings, we've already done a full video on these. These are top of the line rings with all of the options essentially that Area 419 offers. And then the hunt scope rings are the ones that don't offer the ability to attach things to them, but are lighter weight and more streamlined as well. Okay, so match rings come in 30, 34, 35, 36, and there's three different height options. You've got 24 millimeter, 28 millimeter, and 32 millimeter. For the hunt rings, there are a couple more options. You've got 1 inch, 30, 34, 35, 36, and 40 millimeters respectively. And there are 4 height options. Extra low, 20 millimeter, low, 24 millimeter, medium, 30 millimeter, and high, 34 millimeter. And if we want to outline the differences, I've done that here. So again, match rings support accessories. The hunt rings do not work with accessories. We've got different medium and high heights. Just note that if you're looking at the product pages. Medium, for instance, is 28 millimeters for the match rings, but it's 30 millimeters for the hunt rings. Just make sure you read all the fine print. We've also got the 1 inch and 40 millimeter options for diameter, and there's also the extra low height as well. And height here is from the top of the Picatinny rail to the center line of the ring opening, right? And that's the same for the one-piece mounts as well. There is the tactical one-piece mount, which is the non-cantilevered option. And then, as you might expect, the counterpoint to that is the cantilevered tactical one-piece mount. Let's break this down. Okay, so we've got 30, 34, 35, and 36 millimeter options, which is great because the newer crop of scopes that are hitting the market have more of these tube diameter options. Medium and high height, and also both of these have 0 and 20 MOA cant options. There's a mid cantilever option that's more oriented towards bolt action rifles on the cantilever side, and there's an AR option that's a little bit more aggressive and further forward for AR. Again, here are the differences. Medium For the tactical one piece is 32, medium for the cantilevered is 34, so there's a little bit of a difference in height for the medium there. And then also we have the different cantilever options, the mid option and the AR option, obviously only on the cantilevered side. Okay, so if you add it all up between match rings, hunt rings, tactical mount, and cantilevered tactical mount, you can see here that there are a total of 84 different options. Area 419 has got all of the bases that you're likely to care about covered. Okay, so what about accessories? We've got data holders. This is super cool stuff. If you're shooting a PRS match, you're going to need your dope, and a data holder is going to help you with that. Diving boards. What if you've got a laser rangefinder? There's all sorts of new technology that can mount to the top of the scope and give you all sorts of quick insights, both on the match side and on the hunting side. Picatinny rails, levels and level mounts, right? This is all of the things that you'd want to do with the scope, and Area 419 has optimized solutions for their rings and mounts respectively. Another accessory class that's worth mentioning here, and this is available in kit form as a combination or as individual parts, is the match offset mount kits. So one trend you're going to start to see lately is people using reflex sights or red dot sights with tactical scopes. This allows you to do fast target acquisition and then hone in with the scope and take your long range shot, for instance. So Area 419 offers two different mount angles. This is kind of off the center line, how it's angled, 35 degrees and 45 degrees. And then there's two different mounting plate heights that are going to orient that accessory optic exactly where you want it. So again, these are available in kits as the two-piece kit, kind of a combo, or you can buy the parts individually. Okay, so that's the Area 419 optics mounting system in its totality. Next, let's take a one-piece mount and do a complete scope install. Okay, here we go. Step one, we're going to apply a light film of grease to the underside of the rail. Step two, we're going to take the one-piece mount, rock it into place, and pre-tighten the clamp screws. Note I was pushing forward so that we can preseat the surfaces that will contact under recoil. Now we're going to take our torque wrench and torque these to 45 inch-pounds. Okay, step three, we're going to take the screws out of the clamps and place the scope in the bases. Okay, step four, we're going to set the scope to maximum magnification, get behind the rifle, and find where we want our eye relief. Step five, we're going to put the ring caps back in place and tighten them to finger tight and then back them off slightly. Step six, we're going to make sure that we can rotate the scope freely still. We haven't over tightened it. Now we're going to use either a bubble level off the bottom of the scope body or a wedge system that can adjust the height and hold parallel to make sure that we have the scope level with the rifle. Okay, step seven, I've got my torque wrench backed down to 18 inch-pounds. Now we're going to carefully, with a cross pattern, tighten down the ring caps to their final torque incrementally. And with that, our scope install is done. It's super easy and super quick when you have the right supplies, the right gear, and the right tools. So here's what I'd like to know is, what do you think about the Area 419 optics mounting system? The rings, the one-piece mounts, the accessories, are you running them on a PRS rig or on a hunting rig? Drop a comment and let's have a discussion in the comments section. Don't forget our article, first link in the video description, will have more information about everything that I talked about. And you're also going to want to check out the complete, more in-depth scope mounting video that I did with Craig Arnson over at Area 419. Thank you very much for watching. That concludes this video, and that means it's time to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're watching Ultimate Reloader on TV and want to take advantage of free resources, exclusives, and hot deals, just hold your camera phone up to the QR code, tap on the link, fill out the information, boom, you're getting Ultimate Reloader emails. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, where we've got unrestricted content, and Instagram. Make sure to follow us on all those channels. Ultimate Reloader also has a commercial solutions division serving law enforcement, the military, and the gun industry. We have some unique capabilities, including a comprehensive suite of recoil testing and evaluation capabilities, trigger profiling, and more. Thanks again for watching.